How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Gamer Guru Challenge. How's everybody doing?
Was that to us?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing good. How about yourself, Kid Lee?
Oh, pretty good.
Same.
Doing good.
Yes, once
A
again,
little tired.
Just a little tired.
Yeah, was out playing somebody's game that they recommended on their channel till about 4 a.m. last night.
Those streamers are bad. You need to stop
They are.
watching them.
What game would that be?
Dungeon Claw.
Oh yeah.
It's very good. I actually got to floor 5, so
Nice.
yeah, I got the magnet guy. The magnet guy is broken. He's good though.
I'm thinking of picking it up once my paycheck.
Well, funny though, if you do the demo, and if you could make 3, I think it's 3 runs with 3 different characters, you can potentially win one of 100 codes that they're giving away.
Yep.
Wow. That's some grinding.
Yeah, it's
Not too bad.
very addicting. 100%.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
up last night, and all of a sudden it's like, holy cow, it's 4 a.m. Shut this down.
Oh no.
But yes, welcome back to the Gamer Guru Challenge, everybody. Our 3 gurus are once again joining us: Elise, Agent Iron Spider, and JT. As we go into episode 2, JT is defending his trophy, so to speak, as the first one who won a trophy with the first game.
Wait, defending it? You mean if I lose it, I have to give it up?
We could play by those rules, but no. You're defending your honor, so to speak.
Awesome.
Can you go
I think
to...
you're like or is it like the returning champion for Jeopardy?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, if you're new to this show, this is a game show all about video games. Our gurus will participate in 3 different games. Those games have multiple rounds. They'll be earning points for all of the games, and then in the end, we will see who earns another trophy. And whoever has the most trophies at the end of the season will be the Grand Guru Champion. Are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
I think so.
I don't know.
All right. Just like last week, I'm going to start you out with just a couple of quick warm-up questions, and you will buzz in for this. So put your thinking caps on. First question. Only one game has won the Game of the Year award at the Big Five: the BAFTAs, the Golden Joysticks, the DICE, the GDC, and the Keeley Awards. Can you name that one game?
Is there a year or the... Oh, never mind.
JT.
I'm gonna go with Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3 is the correct answer. Yes, the only game to win Game of the Year from the Big Five.
Wow. I was
mean, it's a
going to
question
say
this
The
year.
Witcher 3 is what I was going to say, but
Yeah. There's been a few other games that have gotten like 3 or 4 of them, but not all 5.
Wow.
I think it was the BAFTA that was the only one missing on The Witcher, maybe.
Yep. You are correct.
I knew it had gotten, I thought, quite a few, so...
All right, second question. Did I reset the buzzer? I did not. There we go. Buzzer reset. Second question. Which video game console released in 2006 pioneered the use of motion controls?
Oh, man.
Agent Iron Spider.
It was the Kinect. The Xbox Kinect.
Agent Iron Spider says the Xbox Kinect. That is actually incorrect. Elise.
The Xbox One?
The Xbox One is incorrect.
Ugh.
JT, do you want to give it a shot?
Nintendo Wii.
The Nintendo Wii,
Ah,
with its 2 goofy controllers,
I
is the
didn't
correct
think
answer.
about that.
Everybody
Wow.
played Wii Sports and did your bowling and all that fancy stuff.
Oh, I did. That was actually it's great therapy, actually.
I was with you, Iron Spider, so don't feel bad. I was down with you. I just thought it was the Xbox.
I completely blanked on the Wii.
Same.
All right, we'll go ahead and we'll jump into our first official game. We will once again be starting with Bulletstorm. For those who are new in chat, this game, I will be listing off 5 bullet points. And our gurus have to try and figure out what the game is based on the 5 bullet points that I give them. I'll give the bullet points one at a time, and they're able to buzz in once per bullet point. If somebody can somehow get the answer correct in the first 2 bullet points, they get 20 points. After that, it is 10 points per bullet point. All right, if you guys are ready. Bullet point number 1 for our first game. And of course, you will buzz in for this one as well. This game has a sequel and/or reboot in the works. This game has a sequel and/or reboot in the works. Anybody want to take a shot? It's pretty vague.
Somebody's buzzed in already.
Oh, Agent Iron Spider.
Do I
Knights of
get
the
a
Old
point for
Republic.
that? Okay, sorry. Go on.
Knights of the Old Republic is not correct. JT.
Gears of War.
Gears of War is not correct. Elise, want to just throw one out?
Hades.
And Hades is not correct.
Oh, bummer.
All right. Bullet point number 2. This game once held the title of the most awarded game of all time. Agent Iron Spider.
The Witcher?
You'll have to be more specific.
The Witcher 3.
The Witcher 3 is correct.
Oh,
Nice job.
So that is 20 points for you. The other bullet points on that one, just for fun, bullet point number 3 is dynamic beard growth. This game has a Netflix series.
That would have given it away.
yeah.
And Blood and Wine, which was one of the big expansions for it.
Right. And I was like just a second behind you. I didn't click, but I started to go. And when you said corrected yourself, I was like, oh, okay.
Moving on to game number 2. Bullet point number 1. This game has a cult following. Agent Iron Spider.
Cult of the Lamb.
Cult of the Lamb is not correct. JT.
Dragon Age.
Dragon Age is not correct.
See, you guys are all like, just like YOLO people.
Well, I said that because we were talking about the cult people that were associated with Dragon Age that were chiming in.
And I mean, come on, Cult of the Lamb. I would say anyone that likes that.
Actually thought of that.
Want to throw one out, Elise?
The Masquerade, Bloodlines 2. Bloodlines.
The Masquerade,
Love
the
that.
Bloodlines, vampire series is not correct.
Yes. Sad.
All right, bullet point number 2. The game is set in the underground, a realm where monsters were banished after a war broke out with the humans. And this game has a cult following. Now, this game is set in the underground, a realm where monsters were banished after a war broke out with the humans. Now, if I were to take a little bit of a guess as to have the three of you played this game, I want to say... I don't think Agent Iron Spider has. I think Elise maybe has? And JT, you may have as well, but I'm not 100% sure.
I've got nothing.
If I have, it's been a hot minute. Like, it sounds familiar, but it sounds like a few games. So,
Can you? I mean, I know we're going to keep the time, but can you read that one more time?
Yep. So this game is set in the underworld, a realm where monsters were banished after a war broke out with the humans.
oh, I thought you said underground first.
Yeah, I did too. I thought you said Underground.
Yeah. JT?
Hades.
Hades is incorrect. If we want to, we can move on to the third bullet point.
I'm gonna have to pass on.
Okay. Bullet point number 3. Upon release, receiving widespread praise for its writing, themes, battle system, and original ideas, it sold millions of copies worldwide and earned numerous awards, including Game of the Year.
Yeah. I'm sure I'm going to be kicking myself at the end of this because it does sound familiar, but my brain is just not. I just keep thinking of something else. Nobody else is going to try? Oh, okay.
JT?
Undertale?
JT says Undertale. Undertale is correct.
Oh, and I have played it.
I have not.
I don't remember it being called the Underworld.
No, on bullet point 2, I said the game is set in the underworld.
I know, but I
underground.
just don't even remember that even being referenced.
So bullet point 4 and 5, you guys would have immediately gotten. Bullet point 4 was the game has characters with names like Papyrus and Sans.
Oh, yeah. I would have. Yeah.
And then bullet point 5 is the developer was Toby Fox.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll move on to our third and final round of Bulletstorm. Starting with bullet point number 1. The game has a blend of sci-fi, humor, and RPG elements. Agent Iron Spider.
Is it? Sorry, pulling a blank. Picturing the game in my head, pulling a blank on the name.
Yeah, this game has a blend of sci-fi, humor, and RPG elements.
Is it? Borderlands.
Agent Iron Spider says Borderlands. And Borderlands is correct. Very good.
I was like, I was picturing it in my head, and I just couldn't. I blanked on the name on it for a second.
Nicely done.
That's 20 points. So the other bullet points under that is the game has a movie and/or TV series in the works. And the third bullet point really gives it away. This game has over 16 million guns.
Yep.
Bullet point 4 the game has cell shading art style, and bullet point 5 takes place on Pandora.
Mm-hmm.
So as we wrap up round number 1, Bulletstorm, we have Agent Iron Spider in the lead with 40 points, JT with 30, and Elise is at 0.
Yeah. I'm not sure I should be on this show. Might have to lose my guru status.
All
You'll
right,
be fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Next up, we're going to move on to a new game, a little bit different from the first show. We are going to play a game called Metacritic Roundup. And for this, you guys are going to use that spreadsheet that I gave you guys access to. So each of you has a tab down at the bottom of the spreadsheet. So here's how this game works. I'm going to give you a list of games, and you have 60 seconds to put them in order from highest Metacritic to lowest Metacritic. Sound good?
Okay.
And so, yeah, the first list, Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor, Gears of War 3, We Happy Few, Halo: Spartan Assault, and Super Mario Galaxy. And with the spreadsheets that you guys have, if you want to retype them, if you just want to move them around, you can do whatever you want with that spreadsheet. So however you want to do this. So 60 seconds has now started. And as you guys are doing that, I'll explain a few more rules. For every position you get correct, you get 10 points. And there's also going to be a couple more rules, but I'll tell you about that after the 60 seconds here. So yes, Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor, Gears of War 3, We Happy Few, Halo: Spartan Assault, and Super Mario Galaxy. Metacritic scores from best to worst, top to bottom. You guys got about 10 seconds left to finalize your lists. All right, that is 60 seconds. I'll have you stop right there. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start with Agent Iron Spider. Can you give me your list from top to bottom?
I have We Happy Few, Halo: Spartan Assault, Super Mario Galaxy, Gear of War 3, and Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor.
Okay. Elise, can you give me your list from top to bottom?
We Happy Few, Super Mario Galaxy, Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor, Gears of War 3, and Halo: Spartan Assault.
Okay. And JT?
You want us to go from 1 to 5 then, right?
Yeah, the highest score to the lowest score.
Okay, just want to make sure. Super Mario Galaxy, Gears of War 3, Halo: Spartan Assault. I went Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor, and then We Happy Few.
Okay. So, Agent Iron Spider, you currently have 0 correct.
Ooh.
Elise, you have 1. And JT, you have 3.
Wow.
So here's where the strategy is going to come in on this. I'm going to give you
Oh, boy.
another 60 seconds to rearrange your list one more time. Now, if you want to, you can change nothing and keep the score that you have. So like right now, JT has 30 points. If he wanted to, he could say, I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to keep my 30 points. Or he could attempt to figure out what two are messed up to try and go for max points. So, yeah, it's up to you guys. So, 60 seconds starting right now. And if there is ever a case where we play this game where somebody nails all of them correct the first time, it's just game over right there.
I did make a change.
Feel like I should have chat list what you guys think.
I don't.
Got about 20 seconds. About 10 seconds. And time is up. Put down your pencils. All right. Agent Iron Spider, what's your final list?
I have Super Mario Galaxy,
Okay.
Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, We Happy Few, Gear of War 3, and Halo Spartan Assault.
Okay. And Elise?
I changed nothing.
Okay.
I'll keep my 10 points.
All right. JT?
I had everything the same except I flipped. I had Super Mario Galaxy 1, I had Gears of War 3 as number 2, Halo Spartan Assault 3, and then I put We Happy Few at 4, and then Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor 5.
Okay. So, JT, I will tell you, you actually hurt yourself with that move.
I thought so.
So, the correct listing for everything is Super Mario Galaxy had a Metacritic of 97. Gears of War 3, 91. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, 87. Halo Spartan Assault, 70. And We Happy Few with 67.
Wow.
So, Agent Iron Spider and Elise both get 10 points.
So, I'm sorry, what was number... Can you read the list again? I'm so sorry, but I'm trying to...
Yep. So, Super Mario Galaxy was number 1 at 97.
Almost
then-
move that up, but...
Yep. Gears of War 3 at 91. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor at 87.
Okay.
Halo
Now
Spartan
I-
Assault at 70. And We Happy Few at 67.
Okay, so it was the Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. Was my one. Okay, thank you. Yay, I'm on the board.
All right. So we're going to do this one more time with a whole new list of games. And I will grab that list for you guys here. I'm actually just going to update your spreadsheets here. You can like delete the numbers or whatever. Actually, let me do that here.
Oh, okay.
I'm the spreadsheet master.
Ooh.
All right. So the new list is Stray, Persona 5, Darksiders 3, Outriders, and Alan Wake 2. Once again, 60 seconds starting now. Chat, what do you think about this one? Stray, Persona 5, Darksiders 3, Outriders, and Alan Wake 2. I think the big question here for everybody is, I think most people know that Alan Wake 2 won a lot of awards, as did Persona 5. And actually, Stray did as well. About 20 seconds left. About 5 seconds. And pencils down. This time we'll start with Elise. What's your top 5?
Persona 5, Alan Wake 2, Stray, Darksiders 3, and Outriders.
Okay. JT?
I had exactly the same as hers. Persona 5, Alan Wake 2, Stray, Darksiders 3, and then Outriders.
All right. Agent Iron Spider?
I have Persona 5, Stray, Outriders, Alan Wake 2, and Darksiders.
Okay. Interesting. So, Agent Iron Spider, you currently have 2 correct. Elise has 3, and JT has 3.
Oh, crap.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
So 60 seconds starting now. What do you want to flip around, if anything?
Elise, are we having a Mexican standoff here?
Kinda.
Knew it. Thought I saw a tumbleweed going by.
I don't know. Darksiders 3, that reviewed pretty well, didn't it? I don't know.
he's either trying to give us a hint or throw us off.
I mean, we all know Alan Wake 2 was terrible, so.
That's exactly right. It's a horror game. It's awful.
All right, about 5 seconds. All right. Pencils down. Start with Agent Iron Spider. Did you change any?
Yeah, so I have Persona 5, Stray, Alan Wake 2, Darksiders 3, and Outriders.
All right. Elise, did you change any?
I did not.
JT, did you
Knew
change
she
any?
wouldn't. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. I flipped. I put Outriders at 4, and then Darksiders 3 at 5.
Okay, so just to confirm, you had Persona 5, Alan Wake 2, Stray,
Wake 2.
Outriders, and Darksiders.
Correct.
Okay. So Agent Iron Spider, you hurt yourself, and
Aw.
you ended up with 1. Elise, you kept your 3,
Yay!
and JT got all of them correct. So
Oh, come on.
Oh, nice.
Like I had to go for it. Like, 'cause I knew you weren't gonna. I knew you were gonna say 3.
so yeah, it's,
I thought about actually flipping Iron Lake and Persona 5, so I'm just kind of happy that I stayed where I was. So
yeah, those top,
Darksiders 3 got a worse score than Outriders.
it did.
Yeah.
So Persona 5,
Wow.
Persona 5 was 93. Alan Wake 2 was 90, so those are pretty close. Stray was
Stray.
83.
Mm-hmm.
Outriders was 73, and Darksiders 3 was only a 70.
I thought Stray did.
Although nowadays, if that had come out, Outriders would probably got review bombed and would have been lower than Darksiders 3. So
Yeah. Yeah, and Stray was in the 80s. I mean, that's still really good. And I don't know that a lot of people thought it was going to do as well as it did, because it was a unusual game, right? So that's why everybody was like, oh, wow.
All right, so I'm going to update your spreadsheets one more time here. This will be the final round of this game.
You missed the top. There you go.
All right, so the new list is Mirror's Edge, Battlefield 2042, Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, The Lord of the Rings Gollum, and Soul Calibur Legends. All of you should get one of these correct. If you don't, I'm going to be very disappointed.
That's right, exactly. I was just going to say.
Yeah. We all know that one.
Well, let's hope. I don't
I
know.
hope. Yeah. If somebody does not get that one right, they're off the Guru Show. I'm just. Wait a minute. I might get it
Be
wrong.
kind.
Right.
Did you say go?
Yep, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Because I hadn't done it yet.
Mirror's Edge is definitely one of those games where the first one kind of came out and it was it was very unusual at the time, and then they released Mirror's Edge 2 and nobody played it, I feel like. Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast I think is considered a cult classic at this point. It's like one of the great Star Wars games from, back in the early to mid 2000s.
Yeah, there's that word though, cult classic.
Mm-hmm. Got about 10 seconds.
Oh shoot. Hold on.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. We'll start with JT this time.
All right. Number 1, Mirror's Edge. Number 2, Soul Calibur Legends. Number 3, Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast. Number 4, Battlefield 2042. And number 5, Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Okay. Elise?
Oh, me. Number 1, Soul Calibur Legends. Number 2, Jedi Knight 2. Number 3, Mirror's Edge. Number 4, Battlefield 2042. And then Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Okay. Agent Iron Spider?
So I had Mirror's Edge, Soul Calibur Legends, Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast, Battlefield 2042, and Gollum.
All right. Very good. This must be the really good list that I picked. All of you only have one game correct. And you all know what game
Wow. At least we have that.
I was surprised when I got the same list as JT.
I know, we had the exact same. It's either like we're going to have none of them right, or we got them all. That was the thing.
That's funny.
All right. 60 seconds starts now. If anybody in chat wants to play a really janky game, that Lord of the Rings Gollum is a classic.
Oh, wow. So, holy cow. Now this really makes me think.
It's making you think about Gollum. I know it's really good.
I know. I was actually like, let's download it now and play it on the stream.
20 seconds.
Okay.
You watched a playthrough of Gollum. It was actually really fun to watch. Yeah. It's one of those fun games to stream because it's so bad. About 5 seconds.
And I played that at frickin' PAX.
All right.
a
Go
year ago.
3, 2, 1, and done.
Let it
All right.
put 2 on one. Hold on 1 second before you because I got 2 on here twice.
All right. We'll start with Elise.
All right, this is a Hail Mary, I guess, except for the Lord of the Rings Golem in last place. Battlefield 2042, Soul Calibur Legends, Mirror's Edge, Star Wars. Then Golem.
Okay, Agent Iron Spider.
I have Star Wars, Battlefield, Mirror's Edge, Soul Calibur, Golem.
Okay, and JT.
I put Star Wars, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast as 1, Battlefield 2042, number 2, Mirror's Edge at 3, Soul Calibur Legends at 4, and then Lord of the Rings Golem at 5.
Hey, that was my list.
I know, you copied it.
That is hysterical that you two keep having the same list.
Well, I mean, you two had it last round.
That's right.
All right, the correct order is Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast at an 89, Mirror's Edge at 81, Battlefield at 68, Soul Calibur Legend 52.
Wow.
So that one is I found that game and I'm like, that's gonna throw those guys off, and it did. I feel like. And then of course Lord of the Rings Golem at a mere 43. So both JT and Agent Iron Spider got 3 correct, and Elise got 1 correct.
Oh, see, I flipped around Nova because I thought somebody had Mirror's Edge at 2 the first round, so that's why.
I did, I
like,
think.
Oh, see.
Maybe. But no, I didn't, because I only had 1. We only all had.
That's what I was. So see, I thought somebody had it too, so that's why.
I think I had it at 3 both times.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track unless I'm writing down who has what.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to do that. So.
I knew what Agent Iron Spider had because what I had with the first round.
Oh, wow. I'm shocked
That's
you and
cool.
I got the same second list.
2 in a row, yeah. It's cool. That was cool. I like that game.
Yeah.
Yep. So that'll go ahead and wrap up the Metacritic Roundup as we head into our third and final game. Quick point update. We have Elise at 50, Agent Iron Spider at 90, and JT at 130 points. And again,
You really pulled ahead.
a little bit. But it's still anybody's game. So we will once again wrap up with Gaming Family Feud. So once again, the gaming community was surveyed. Top 5 answers on the board. If I ask JT to name an open world RPG, and he says SWTOR, and SWTOR is the number 1 answer, he gets 50 points. The second answer is 40, and then it goes 30, 20, 10, so forth, and so on. For each round, we'll be going in reverse order. So whoever has the lowest score at the time will start, and then each of the gurus will get 2 shots at any given category. Sound good?
Question.
Yes'm.
Is it the same community that was voted last time?
Kind of.
I was joking.
No.
So actually, for the first one here, I have an explanation for, which I'll get into here in just a second. So since we just had Summer Game Fest happen, the first question is simply, what is your most anticipated game? So a little bit of behind the scenes on how I got the answers for this one, because this one is different than normally what I've been doing. So some of you might know who Tom Henderson is. I think he used to be at The Verge, and now he has his own media company. He actually asked this on Twitter. He says, after all the showcases, what is your favorite game? And he had like 1,000 responses. And so I went through that thread to get this list. Funny enough, there was actually a tie in the second place position. So for this, there are 2 40-point answers.
Ooh.
So we are starting with Elise. What is the community's most anticipated game?
Okay, I'm going to be self-serving. Dragon Age Veilguard.
Dragon Age Veilguard is the number 1 answer.
Woo!
Nice.
eardrums. You deserve that, Elise. You deserve that.
Thank you. Dragon Age saved me again.
Oh, and I do want to throw out here real quick, one of the 40-point answers none of you are going to get, and I'll explain that later.
Wow, just like I like how that he has a little faith in us.
You're not going to get it. I guarantee it. I feel like if you do, I should give you an extra 10 points. But yeah, we will move on to Agent Iron Spider.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, and I will accept franchise for that. It's fine. Funny enough, Call of Duty not on the list.
Interesting.
JT.
Actually, and because I'm trying to throw out my personal bias, although it worked for Elise, maybe I should. I was trying to think of that one new hero shooter that has the cards, and I can't think of the name right now. I kind of think that one's probably going to be up there, but I can't think of it. I'm gonna Fable.
JT says Fable. Fable not on the list.
What?
Wow.
Some way, somehow.
What?
Who are these people in this community? It's ridiculous. Did they
And
watch the Xbox showcase?
back to Elise.
Mm. So hopefully this was one of them. Civ 7? Or Civ?
Civilization 7 not on the list.
Oh, wow. And I don't even play those. I was just trying to go for points.
Agent Iron Spider.
Gonna go for a long shot here. Flintlock.
Flintlock not on the list. JT.
Star Wars Outlaws.
Oh, good call.
Star Wars Outlaws not on the list.
All right, that's a ridiculous list. Come on now.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys
I got
one
one.
more shot at this.
I got one.
I think you're overthinking this a little bit.
I'm thinking it. The largest IP in the world.
No, you're right. You're right. Elise.
Lego Horizon.
Lego Horizon not on the list.
Oh, come on. The Lego games are always on the list. What you talking about?
If that was on the list, I would revolt. I would protest it.
Quick clarifying question. Is it full games or do DLCs count?
Anything goes.
Okay, the World of Warcraft DLC.
World of Warcraft, The War Within, not on the list. JT, final answer.
Ooh. Doom. Dark Ages.
Doom, The Dark Ages, not on the list.
No way.
Get out of here.
I got
No
one.
way.
Can I guess one more before you tell us?
Sure.
I don't need points. What about the Dune game?
Not on the list.
I don't
So-
think it was talked about at Summer Game Fest.
You guys were in the ballpark. You were just guessing the wrong games.
Ballpark. Yeah,
So-
I was hitting home runs there.
You tell him, JT.
So-
The Diablo expansion?
Nope.
You kidding?
So
Harry Potter Quidditch.
nope, not on the list.
Wow.
So Elise got the 50-point answer with Dragon Age.
Woo!
The first 40-point answer, Gears of War E-Day.
Okay.
That was actually gonna be my third one, but I was like, I actually picked the first game I said was because I was like, it's probably on the list. I was going to go to Star Wars Outlaws, but obviously Star Wars Outlaws wasn't there either.
All right. The second 40-point answer, the one you guys would not get. And again, I'm surprised that there's this much hype around it. I don't know if it was just his audience or what. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Huh?
That's his audience. That
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
who is this guy? No,
Surprised me.
Okay, is the Sonic game on the list?
It is not.
Oh,
But
shocking.
JT should have
Shocking.
gone. You should have gone with your gut because Assassin's Creed Shadows is the 30-point answer.
I threw out Block because I tried that pretty good.
at
And-
least
Yeah, and Agent Iron Spider maybe should have gone with his gut for the 20-point answer. Elden Ring: Shadow of the Erd Tree.
actually after
Yeah.
he said DLC and he didn't say Elden Ring, I almost said that.
Well, I mean, I figured I better go with the biggest game in the world.
Right?
And then finally, the 10-point answer. Again, this one's a little bit rough. I'm surprised it made the top of the list. State of Decay 3.
Mm.
I mean, they still have followers for that game.
I can't believe Dune Awakening isn't on there. The movie just came out.
I
Like,
don't
it
think
did
they
really
talked about
well. What?
it. I don't think they talked about it in some game.
They
Really?
talked about some.
I thought it was on the-
mostly in just interviews and passing like that. But
Yeah, I doubt it's coming out this year.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, that might be true, but you still
Still
that
most
still-
anticipated.
I mean, right, exactly, and people could still get hype about it. So.
I
Yeah,
suspect
but
the
it's-
hype will build when it gets closer and people have actually
it's not come out. this
played
year.
in the betas.
It
whatnot.
wasn't like supposed to come out this year, was it? Most anticipated for this year.
It wasn't specified.
Oh, okay.
As we head into round 2, game is very, very close. Agent Iron Spider at 90, Elise at 100, and JT at 130.
Yay,
All
Dragon Age
Wow, this
comes in clutch
This is
for me
good.
every time.
except with the trailer, right? Nope.
With the first one, you are correct. The second one wasn't bad, but and
Alright.
beard on Varric. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
The next prompt. Name an NES game that everybody played back in the day. And we are starting with Agent Iron Spider.
Mario.
You have to be more specific.
Good luck.
You mean the OG or another one?
Let's go with the OG.
Okay, so Super Mario Brothers is the 40-point answer. And to Elise.
Legend of Zelda.
Legend of Zelda is the
Shocking.
20-point answer.
At least I got on the board.
So right now, it's Elise 120 and Agent Iron Spider and JT, you're tied at 130. And JT. You got the 50.
Just NES.
I
Correct.
said NES.
You got the 50, the 30, and the 10-point answers left.
Ah,
I'm kind of in the same boat as you. It's either Mario or like
so
Zelda.
now there's no year on this one like this time, right?
Correct. Any NES game.
Okay.
Just simply what's an NES game that everybody played back in the day. I will say for the 10-point answer, I don't know if that game originated on the NES. I want to say it didn't. The other two did.
NES. I'm gonna say because he went the OG. I'm gonna go Super Mario Brothers Raccoon Tail number 3.
Super Mario Bros. 3 is the 30-point answer.
Oh, wow. Nice.
We'll put you at 160. All right, and we're back to Agent Iron Spider. The 50 and the 10.
Let's Smash Brothers.
Super Smash Brothers is not on the list. Elise.
Metroid.
Metroid is not on the list.
Oh.
And
Bummer.
final answer from JT.
I was going to go Metroid, so I'm like, ugh. Tecmo Bowl.
Technobowl is not on the list. The 10-point answer, which is the weird one that I alluded to, Tetris.
Sure, yeah.
Nuh-uh. I was going to say Tetris, but I was like, that's Game Boy.
And
Oh,
for the
dude.
50-point answer, Who Dat Dog in chat said Quack. And if I do this,
Duck Hunter.
Duck Hunt. Everybody had that gun.
.com. Yep. The
That
dog.
The 50-point answer, Duck Hunt. As we head into the final round, Elise 120, Agent Iron Spider 130, and JT at 160. You guys got to keep him away from that 50-point answer.
Yeah.
Dude, I tried. Metroid and Legend. And Zelda. Like, those are my two, like... I tried.
I mean, I thought Super Smash Brothers was a good guess.
And I think this is going to be an excellent category to end with, because these are games that you all know. It's just a matter of what order are they in. So the final is name a highly anticipated game that ended up flopping.
Oh.
And we start with Elise.
Oh, no. I'm drawing a blank.
There's so many, though.
Oh, my gosh. Why am I having, like...
And I guess one
Oh,
other
blank.
quick follow-up I'll have to this. Name a highly anticipated game that ended up flopping at launch.
Is this ever?
Ding, ding, ding.
Ever.
No.
Yep. Ever.
Ever. Oh, okay. I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Because I guess I was thinking it was over the last year, but it's ever.
Yep.
So, gosh, this is... I'm going to say this. At launch. At launch.
At launch.
Destiny.
Destiny is not on the list.
Ugh. Okay.
Agent Iron Spider.
Battlefield 2042.
Battlefield 2042 is not on the list.
It should be.
I think you guys are overthinking this. JT?
Yeah. I was hoping Elise wouldn't say this, so, and then now I'm hoping it's on the list. Mass Effect Andromeda.
And JT may have just saved the two of you with that answer. Mass Effect Andromeda is only the 10-point answer.
What?
Okay, I got it. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, what you got, Elise?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yep.
Anthem.
Anthem is the 40-point answer.
Yay, I'll take it.
So that puts you at 160, JT's at 170, Agent Iron Spider's at 130. Agent Iron Spider really needs the number one. What is
I want to
it?
see this community after the game.
So we got the 50, the 30, and the 20 open.
I'm shocked Destiny was on the list, though. I just feel like I need to say that for a second.
Well, I feel like when you see the full list, I mean, I'm sure. I think Destiny was probably like the 6th, 7th, or 8th place answer compared to these
Yeah.
other ones.
Mm.
I'm gonna guess that you guys
Fallout 76.
Fallout 76. I think was again like the 6th or 7th place answer, so it's not on the list.
Wow.
And yeah, I think JT's got the final guess here.
Oh, really?
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky is the 20-point answer.
Oh,
Really?
Only 20.
And the 50 is still in there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we've done two rounds each, right?
Yep.
I
Yeah.
think so.
So that's it.
Can I
that's
make a guess for no points?
Yeah.
Cyberpunk?
That is
2077?
that is the
Yeah.
top answer. Yep.
Oh!
Wow. That, still.
Like
More than Mass
lot
Effect
harder than that.
Andromeda.
I mean, it's hard for me to think about that because, I mean, it's the game itself is in a really good place right now.
Yep.
And so is No Man's Sky. So I
Yep.
think a lot of us kind of forget that they
Yeah.
were dog doo-doo at like when they launched.
Mass Effect
But-
Andromeda never recovered. Never recovered. It should be
Yeah.
higher.
I mean, it's no. There's some people who trashed them that are like, well, like maybe it should have been a mid tier or something. Maybe it's not as bad. I didn't think it was that bad, but Anthem
So what
I
was the
thought was
30-point
bad.
answer?
Yep. So going bottom to top, it was Mass Effect Andromeda at 10, No Man's Sky at 20. The one that you didn't get was Marvel's Avengers.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
Was it? I'm surprised that was considered that anticipated.
Oh, yeah.
I
Everybody
mean, it was an
wanted
Avengers game.
a good Marvel game.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Anthem was at 40 and Cyberpunk was at 50. So at 190 points, JT, you have gotten your second trophy. Congratulations.
What in that one? That was good. That was good.
Mhm.
That was yeah,
That was fun.
very
Congrats.
very close game. 130, 160, 190.
We're all within 30 points of each other.
Yeah. At
That's
least I
great.
didn't get a big old goose egg. That's what I was worried about.
And you were worried about not being supposed to being on the show.
Well,
Right.
last game I think I got all of like 30 points. Maybe it's like it was like really bad. I was like, oh,
I am surprised
embarrassing.
76 wasn't top 5.
Yeah, that one I actually was surprised on too. As many people as follow the Fallout series.
Yeah. And it was definitely dragged through everything when it launched.
Yep.
well, how about the Final Fantasy game?
Yeah.
That was considered a flop.
Yeah.
Right. That they blew it up and redid it.
Yep.
Nobody said that one either. So.
Oh, Final Fantasy 14?
Mhm.
Yeah, the online. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that one should have been on the list too.
Yeah, that one definitely should have been on there. And then next year we can revisit about Dragon Age, right?
Hey,
Ooh.
hey, hey! Don't you jinx my game, man.
Oh,
Sorry,
I should really go and play those games. I own them. I just haven't played them.
Oh,
You
you
should.
need to. Yeah, you need to.
I mean,
There's
it's.
so many things to play.
I mean, I agree with you, but just to nerd out, I guess, for a second, if they're taking away the keep, the nice thing about the keep, and this is going to be a repeat from what I've said somewhere else, is that it was much like, Mass Effect, where the PlayStation folks got to pick like decisions for other games, right? They made that DLC so you could do that. The Dragon Age keep allowed you to do something very similar. Now that they're not using it, so I made all these playthroughs without having to replay 1 and 2 you know, I made Alistair the king, then I didn't make him a king, and I kept him a whatever, and
Spoiler
and it
alert.
changes all the people, like different factions and who your enemies are and who you see in the Fade and blah blah blah. And it was really nice because all you had to do was just pick another world state, and you could save each one. So if you wanted to play it again, but just maybe you change your character, you could reload a state you'd already saved. It was great. Now that they're taking that away and it's all on the client, I don't know if you'll have that ability to tweak the way that your game then rolls out with those choices, or if you're going to have to go in and start all over again. That's a little less nice.
Mm-hmm.
And the Keep also had a game that was written by the what you call it people, the Sunless Skies. No, the one indie developer. They did a little like text game
I forgot
in
about
the-
that. Yeah.
in the Keep, which actually, like, you got stuff in the game if you did it. You got like decos and stuff for your quarters, and it was additional lore and story. So yeah, they basically pooped on the Keep. And
Well, here real quick, for those who are watching on YouTube, we'll wrap up the VOD right there. So there you go. There's the latest episode of the Gamer Guru Challenge. JT is now got 2, and we'll see if Elise and Agent Iron Spider can catch up. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.